It is I, Emery. Welcome to a video. I tried, I did some of this. So just to let you know right off the bat, this is not going to be a video about how horrible Girlfriends TV is representing the community, or about how horrible Alex Birdie or Benton Sorensen are or did. I asked for feedback about this week because I saw a lot of negativity surrounding the videos. There's been 2 so far. If you're not caught up, Ariel Scarcella, what up Lino, is doing Trans Guy Week on her channel, lesbian channel, Girlfriends TV. I've been following Ariel for a long time. She's been making videos since I was a part of the lesbian community. I enjoy her videos. I like her. I do. This is gonna try to be like professional YouTube style. Let's just fucking fuck it. Fuck it. So I asked you guys on Tumblr what you thought about this video, these videos, and I got a lot of feedback. First of all, someone asked what's my take on it, and I'll get to that. Triggering slurs. I was excited, but I wasn't happy with the outcome. Shouldn't have touched on so many personal things. Didn't mention dysphoria, slurs, detransitioning. Adds to the idea that being trans is a phase for some people. She doesn't know the difference between trans and trans. I'm pissed. Betrayal of the community. It goes on. There's 3 messages from people who do not identify as transgender, and they don't see the problem with it. Now that's understandable, right? Okay, I know Alex and I know Benton. I know who they are. I don't know them personally, but I'm aware of their channels. I've seen their videos. Alex has responded appropriately. He said that he's grateful for the constructive criticism, and he did point out that there's a fine line between hate and criticism. Obviously, that's true. Both of these guys are younger, not to be ageist. This isn't Tumblr. Okay, it's different. Ariel is a professional YouTuber, and I'm sure that she's well aware of the criticism that would come along with something like this. I think she's brave to even touch this topic, knowing that it's controversial. It is. If you notice in the video where she's talking about the difference between trans and trans with the asterisk, she's reading from an online source. People have said that she's wrong for including cross-dressers or transvestites in the trans umbrella. That's not true. That's not true. I mean, some people... The thing about the asterisk is that whoever identifies with it, like, you can't tell someone that they can't identify with it. I mean, you can, but they still can identify with it, no matter what you say. I so badly want to sit down with Ariel and have a conversation about trans topics. It seems like she doesn't really have someone that's very close to her to really discuss this. I don't know if she does or not, but it doesn't seem like she's really talked about it before jumping into it. And I don't think that's wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think that the audience should probably realize that she's jumping into it head first. And that is the most mainstream that the FTM, transgender, transsexual community, although some people don't identify it as a community, that seems to be the most mainstream attention that we've gotten in a long time, at least. And I commend her for that. I don't know who the next guy on the channel is going to be, and I don't know what it's going to be about, but I think that she really is interested in learning and interested in educating, and she's learning as she goes along, as are most of us, right? Ariel, she's a New Yorker. I'm not trying to stereotype or anything, but I doubt that she's in her house crying about the harsh criticism that she is receiving, if she's even fucking noticing it, you know? I think that she's down for whatever. She's ready to take it. She's a professional. I encourage you to look into who she is and what she does before you judge her, because she's got a really interesting project going on called the Toasty Project. And I think that she has a lot of compassion, and I think that she's trying to do a good thing. I don't think that anybody has malintent going into this. You know, we can always say about anything that it could have been done better. Everybody wants to be represented correctly, and the thing about the trans community and the trans community is that you can't do it. You can't do it. So if we can just get a little bit at all, I think that's awesome. I'm not sure if it's a step in the right direction. I know it's a step in a direction. It's out there, and people are being introduced to trans guys, and maybe they'll look into it further. I mean, Ariel seems to be real. I don't know her, but I get this vibe that she's not just doing this for, like, fame. I think it's good for people who disagree and who are a part of that specific trans community to speak up, because I think she's listening, and I think she's got a good platform to speak from. I want to talk about the lesbian community for a second, because I was a part of that community for a long time, for about 10 years. Coming out as transgender, I thought meant that I wasn't a part of that community anymore. There are trans people, who say that the T doesn't belong in the LGBTQIA, whatever. But I think that's just because gender is different than sexuality, obviously. But we're all trying to be seen as equal. Like I said, a platform is a platform, and if Ariel wants to join forces, then I don't see any point in shooting that down or picking it apart. I was frustrated when I saw the videos, I'm not gonna lie. That's just because I'm not there, and I can't say everything that I want to say, and a lot of the things that were said are things that I try to not have people think about me. You know, the things with packing and binding, and I don't want people to know what's in my pants. You know, I don't want people's first impression of the trans community to be that sometimes people detransition, but people are still watching. I understand every single complaint that has come into my ask box. They haven't really touched on dysphoria. She didn't really get into the umbrella. You know, the pronouns thing was a little iffy because we're talking about guys here, not, you know, but there's so much more time. That's all I'm saying. Give it a chance. Don't unsubscribe. Get involved. Keep making videos. Keep putting yourself out there. If you want to be heard, you have to speak up. And I think that this is good. I think it's good. I'm all worked up. I've had my coffee. But I love you. Bye.